All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game as we've got a great one in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
Odds are if you ordered this weekend, your order is somewhere in the midst of this. Canada Post just arrived to take these parcels. 30 base. Yeah, right there. 54 miles. Here we go. Check it out.
On first down, Jefferson. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case. That play got bottled up.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 76 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, this has been a quick strike offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down, Daniels. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a wrong way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Oh, shit. Hey, I got my Chandler and Lakers jersey.
Yeah, boy, he is very
I got my Lakers jersey too.
From where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
Oh, that's funny.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Mike 50. Mike 50. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing
Badgers.
Y'all playing the wrong foot.
Oh, shit. Oh, damn, I need to put on the edge.
Operating from the gun. Daniels being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Mike 50. Mike 50. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. Here we go again. Whip. Watch the whip. Switch.
Now a give right side. Swift. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, Swift. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
What? Oh, I see it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Pilot, 64, weak, 5.
2nd and 5. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
How's this guy grabbing all these boards? Like,
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie
look at this. Like, look at this nice. What? Look. How is this possible?
DeForest Buckner
credited
him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Second and long. He's got the connection to Cooper. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Daniels. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds
They're not even that good. That's the worst part about it. I hate losing these type of games. These are the games I really hate losing.
As he's on to punt for the first time this
It's like, you know, you're better than them, and they gives you this foolish shit.
And it's a laser headed for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it.
Like stupid shit. It's like, what's the point of having other builds?
That's how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt.
Like, I don't get it. What's the point? What's the point of only one build to survive in this game? Guys just throw it up. Use all their turbo and just jack it up. Every shot they get, it goes.
Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
It's like no skill. Just throw it up. Throw it up. Throw it up.
Inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots,
right?
Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
On second down, Jefferson. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
You see my
60 Pittsburgh.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a first down. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
So forget the 3 and out. The penalty makes this 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Herbert rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. These two teams all tied after 1.
Let's go, let's go. 90 Wolf. Right there in the middle, 55. Watch the slant. Check. Topper. Check 49. Hard. Go.
They'll run on first down. Jefferson.
And
they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid game.
Don't you hate when that happens? Don't you hate when you lose games like
alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Right side, Jefferson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Lower rebounding, but they're still rebounding.
Better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Now again, right side. Jefferson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert on the move to his left. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's two ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
To throw on 2nd down, Daniels. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it and run time, and he picks up a first down.
On first down, Swift. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. That'll put him in an even 50 receiving yards now in this first half. And it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
What's your dunk on your what's your dunk on your guy?
Not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They give to Bush going right. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Back to throw. Daniels. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up 4th down. And his kick here is good. But wait up now. A flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Looking to throw. Daniels. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown.
It is so hard to like push yourself and run it down the field.
Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though...
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Good stuff.
On first down, Swift. He finds an opening past the 40. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed, and he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
On first and 10, Daniels under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw on second down, Daniels. Whoa, it still won't go down. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Intended that time for Cooper.
So first thing that crosses my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Holy
Everything
shit,
looked
what do you want
pretty
me
good
to do?
until the finish. To throw again, Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to
This is
go.
dumb to me. It's just like
We're trying to get it there to Sterling Shepard. Third down here.
shooting this is so fake,
On the
man.
gun, Herbert. Gonna throw deep for the end zone. And he
Why would you
goes in
jump,
the
bro?
end zone.
You just so stupid. You can drop it over 3 niggas' heads, dog.
Juju Smith-Schuster as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Like, he should not be able to fucking push it. Hold. Please.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly flying
he's
here in
not
the
helping.
second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check three. Check 31. Get along.
Shit.
Looking to throw on second down. Daniels. He's got his man on the crossing route. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Alright, lock up.
The last catch nearly got him the first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. The final shot before break. Daniels. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Backup team yards. You'll come down here.
NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway.
That's a foul? Come on, 2K. That's a good D right there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. You what? You got tight. You got tight right there. Shift. Rush in. Rush in.
Shit, man. I wish I had more defensive badges for pick dodger on, man.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. It's caught. Cooper. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Shot's good though. You want faster?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up
That's a stupid badge. I don't care what it is. That's the dumbest badge. You should be able to pick the speed you want. Like there's some things like, okay, you're being extra. Like you're making an unnecessary badge.
Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Check 26.
They'll run on 1st down. Swift. Oh, he's got some breathing room. All told, it's an even 30 and a 1st down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback.
Oh, that Goldberg, yeah, it looks good.
Guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Oh.
They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy.
And my running back has got 100 yards and he gets hurt.
Well, he gets attended to. We'll step
aside. All right, running back number 3. Yeah, you know I got 3 running backs, bro. No, Reggie just started. I had number 2 starting.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. The 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, and that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out, trying to catch the football. The top half
I gotta pass
was
the
the
ball,
bottom
get it.
half that was in question.
I put that shit on gold.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they take a 17-14 lead. They don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now
I did.
Trying to do
I did throw it. That was a throw. I don't know why. Maybe it's that thing where you're talking from before.
Came up a little short on
Like,
the last pass.
it's not going to give it to you? It's just going to do that shit, maybe?
Leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
From you told me, you know how many times I threw it up to you and it always does that pass?
2 catches now in this divisional round.
Yeah, a lot of times.
A first down. Throwing on first down. Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Oh, my
Took
Lord.
a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Make me jump like a...
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from
Yes,
going
they
back to
can't
him.
dump on that guy.
Find him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
What?
He'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, dude. Right there. All day, baby. Get it.
From the gun on 3rd down.
Did he drop him? Did he drop? Or...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to settle up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
That's about.
Exactly. Put it all the way down.
That was a 3 to you?
Try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Grab it. Square. Wow, this guy's already gone. What is Wade?
On the delay, it's Bush.
He's a 3-point shooter, isn't he?
32 brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Daniels. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On 2nd down now. It's Bush. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot.
How is it
This one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
It's a
That's what defense means nothing in this game.
on the return, and the Niners will go on offense.
Make these guys, it doesn't matter, you can be in their face. Yeah, jacket on you.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
You know what?
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Steps away. And his throw is incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Looking to throw. Herbert, now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with
Bro, you gotta be kidding.
And 4th down now coming up. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Standing just about on his own goal line. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. That's taken on the 25. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Bush on 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Wow.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood.
I don't care. I know this is fresh. That shit frustrating.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, He goes and gets the first
What's
down.
wrong, man?
I gotta give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but
Bro,
it's winning
he's
time
running
here in the
by a
fourth quarter if he
nigga. I
needs to make
don't
those plays.
understand
Go
that.
ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt
Oh,
about it.
2K
At this
just
stage of the game,
fuck
all protections, they're
fucking
off.
game, man. How am I gonna miss a wide open dunk? Jeez.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He takes it down
Yeah.
to 42, a 5-yard run.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Now a handoff here to his running back, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football.
Oh,
Gain some
wow.
yardage and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first down, it's Bush. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 24 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his second TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Niners on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Off play action. Herbert, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself.